so tired. Day 20 of posting every day. I just finished work and it's like 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. And I thought this is a great opportunity to speak about work-life balance. I think a lot of people nowadays, especially people living in the big cities, people living in Canada, people living in US, people living in in the UAE. It's the level of work and the pace of work is very different. If you're not here, you wouldn't understand. Everything is faster, everything is bigger, everything is more detailed, the competition is crazy, so you would need to always push really hard to grow, to keep up sometimes only. So I wanted to speak about work-life balance for people that are living in these areas that could be struggling with this. And one of the best ways that I've discovered for me to have better work-life balance, obviously, is that boundaries. And that could be from how you respond to emails to your clients, that could be from how you explain to your manager or your team and very openly communicate that you have certain commitments that you need to respect. You have a gym, you have friends you want to see, you have all these things that are not just leisure activities, they are part of who you are, and it's your lifestyle. It needs to feel to them as if you said, I have to go pick up my kid from school, or my wife is waiting for me at the hospital, whatever. So, because it is that important, right? Because once you open certain doors, then those doors are always open. And obviously, when there is cases of, I wouldn't say emergencies, but cases where you know you're needed and you will make such a huge difference, you need to push, of course. And this is one of those days where we had like a big project and everyone's working on it, so we needed to push a lot to finish it. So it's been a crazy day, crazy few days. However, what makes me really happy as well, because I would expect this to happen. I don't push for it, I don't wait for it, but the way I mitigate this as well for me to be able to still do my goals and have my balance, in a sense, is that everything that I want to do for myself, I do it in the morning, except for filming this video, which I should have done in the morning. I wake up early, I focus on my prayers, my connection with God. I walk in the morning, I work out in the morning, I make breakfast in the morning. All my other meals are prepped, so I have that connection with food as well. I'll enjoy my shower in the morning, I'll do my stretching in the morning, I'll watch anime or write something or work on something personal in the morning. So whatever happens in the day, it will happen, and I'm ready for it. And at some point in the day, my energy will just end. Like at some point, you cannot give you more, even if I try to. So it's important that when you reach that point, you've already given everything you need for yourself at the beginning of the day. So we spoke about boundaries that you need to establish at work, and you know when to do that. When obviously something very important, especially when you're dealing with clients and with coworkers and colleagues in management, is your lack of preparedness should not be my emergency as well, right? The fact that you didn't prepare for this or send me things in time doesn't mean that I have to, get out of my way and now spend my own personal time to work on it. However, it doesn't take away also from you giving like the added value, because that's how people grow. That's how you show that you're a team player. But everything is a balance, so you should have that balance as well. And it's not too late. If you've already opened these doors, you can also close them very easily. More often than not, the hard conversations that you're avoiding, you should just have them. Grab your manager, grab your the people that work around you, your coworker, any issue that you have to really just deal with it immediately. A quick conversation, it will suck for both of you, but people will have more respect for you. They will think twice before they want to, offload things or dispatch things onto you. So it's very important that, the doors are open. If you don't want them to be fully open, you can, leave a little gap, or you can give the key to certain people that you want. And the second thing is, it's better always for you to do everything you need to do in the morning. That's why I'm a huge advocate of waking up early in the morning. It's one of the reasons for it, because you never know what can happen in the day. At least you can control your morning. And when you get out of the door, you've done all your goals for the day, the personal ones. And another way for you to have a great work-life balance is take your breaks. Take your lunch break, take your 10-minute break, go for a walk, get some sun, get your water, socialize. You're not meant to sit and work for 9 hours. You're not. And the longer you sit and work, the more you'll burn yourself out on the long term. And that will backfire even more. So if you have your lunch, if you have your breaks, take them, make sure you reset, make sure you try to fully disconnect from work. And the third one is, as we use the segue of disconnecting from work, you need to have your weekends. When you're off, you're off. And in your mind, you need to try to finish your work. You need to try to have that mentality that I'm gonna work really hard this week, and then by Friday evening or Saturday, Sunday is mine, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And these are basically the 3-4 things that you need to do. Again, start small. Make sure you have your boundaries. Protect your morning, and protect your weekends and your own personal time, but still be there to help where needed. You can be human and also strategic about what you want to do for your work side of things. And this is only if you're employed, right? But if you run your own business, then there's no balance for you. Whatever input you give, there is gonna be the output for it. But eventually, when you're building something, you would want to take some time off and scale down a bit on the cadence of how much you work, even if it's your business. That's it for today. You guys can see how tired I am, but still the video is being made, and I'm literally gonna beeline towards my bed and sleep immediately. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. Bye.